What is going on, y'all? I am coming at yous with my PSA DNA submission for the month of July. These are going to be the cards that I submitted, and some of them are going to be PC, and some I could sell or trade. It doesn't really matter. I will also be giving away a signed PSA DNA slabbed card at the end of this video, or a chance for you to get in. Just a little give back to you guys for watching and always commenting on my channel. So I greatly appreciate that. So we'll go ahead and get into this. This first one, I bought this on eBay. It was already slabbed, but the slab was really scratched. So I went ahead and sent it in for a reslab. It was like $5 just to get it reslabbed. So really nice. Let me see if turning off this light helps a little bit. Not too damn much. So we'll turn it back on. Next is this Kyle Tucker with the inscription 2015 first round draft pick. I don't know if he'll turn out to be anything or not for the Astros, but really nice card. A little fun fact about Kyle Tucker: him and his brother Preston Tucker, neither one of them wear batting gloves. So I think that is pretty cool. Kind of old school. Next, first round pick, second overall, Mitch Trubisky. This is the first one I got back from him. Signed in blue. I think this thing turned out beautifully on that white bordered scorecard. That's how you make your 5-cent, 10-cent cards go up a little bit in value. Get them signed if you can. This one is really cool. It's Evan Longoria on the Bowman Sparkle here, with the inscription underneath his name, Longo. So really cool. This one will definitely be staying in the PC. I got two cards when he signed this one and another one. Yeah, this one will be staying around for quite a while. Turned out awesome. This Buddy Ryan I got in a trade. Actually, no. I bought this off eBay for $2 and some odd cents, like 33 cents. Just dirt cheap. One of the best defensive coordinators of all time. He got in a fight, a sideline fight with, gosh dang it, I can't remember who it was. He was on the Houston Oilers, and him and another coach, the offensive coordinator, I believe he was, got in a fist fight on the sideline during a game. So I think, was it Kevin Gilbride? I think it was. I have a cut signature of Buddy Ryan and a cut signature of Kevin Gilbride, and I was going to see if I can get Tanner Jones to make a custom card, dual cut card, to commemorate that tomfoolery they had. Next is Captain America, Mr. David Wright. I was worried when I sent this card off if that blue was going to pop on the black background of this this Allen Ginter. And as you can see, it really had no problem. It turned out beautifully. Brian Urlacher. I had this card in my trade pile for a long time. It wasn't authenticated or anything like that. And I just could never get myself to actually trade it to anybody. Just the more I looked at these Upper Deck masterpieces, products like this is why I miss Upper Deck being around as far as in football, and damn Panini, having the exclusive kind of really sucks, man, because we all lose out on products like this. So really happy to get this back for this future Hall of Famer. I got this card back a long time ago, probably 2 years ago, this Drew Brees. And after I got it, I traded to a guy, and then I realized I kind of dig this set. I don't know what it is. It's kind of quirky. This aerial attacks, the planes in the background. I'm a jet engine mechanic, so I kind of like the card. I like the planes in the background, so I decided to work the set. So I'm admin in a Facebook group with the guy that I traded it to, so I just traded him another Drew Brees auto, and he sent me this one back. So really happy to get it authenticated. I have some really cool ones from this set that are already authenticated by PSA DNA. And speaking of that set, here's another one. Phillip Rivers. He signed. I got 2 of 2. I think I got these, man, it was like 2 or 3 days before the submission, before I sent these off. So really happy both these came back. These Top Valor cards over here on the left, if you can get them signed in blue, they just turn out beautifully. Such a cool card. And what do you know? Topps, not Pawini. 2 cool products that I think are really, really nice. Next, this is Prestige. I do like the images that they have. I don't think they're up there with like a Stadium Club product. Stadium Club is known for their imagery on their cards or their products. But I really do like some of the photos that they take in this Prestige set. And this Jason Witten turned out big, bold, and beautiful. So really happy to get this one back as well. We'll show that one last, and show that one second to last. So we'll get into these. You've already seen this next card. I showed it in the last submission. I've been wanting to get this cat's autograph for a long time, and I ended up trading the guy that sent it in. I sent him a picture of his card because he's over email only, the gentleman that submitted this. And I was like, man, Sean, I have got to have this card, man. Would you trade it? And he did. So it's kind of funny. I've wanted a Randy White autograph for about 3 years. And within the past 10 days, I got a awesome certified National Treasures with the inscription Manster autograph, and this one. So kind of got both the PCs knocked out. So really happy to have him. The only thing that would make this card better, in my opinion, if it was in blue, but really, really happy to scratch him off the list. When I was sending in this, or getting ready to send in this submission, I was looking through my box that I have just of autographed cards, and I came across this. I'm still learning a lot about the different Football Hall of Famers and who's in and who's not. Kind of who was snubbed over the years and who was robbed, and so on and so forth. And I totally forgot that Randall McDaniel was in the Hall of Fame. So when I came across this card, I was like, I think he is, and I'm not sure. So I did what all collectors do, go to Google and Googled that shit. And found out he was. So I was like, wow, man, I have this freaking Hall of Fame autograph just sitting in kind of my common autograph bin. So rescued him from the box and went ahead and sent him in, and was able to scratch him off my slabbed list. Next, Walter Jones. This guy, you don't see a lot of his TTMs, but when you do, they seem to pour in. What I mean by that is he seems to sign all of his items like every 3 to 5 months. And then you'll see people send him like 6, 7, 8 items. And hell, I don't know, man. Mr. Jones doesn't seem to mind because he just signs them all. So really cool to add this. And I really like these Topps Heritage. People will ask, what kind of cards do I like to send TTM? I like cards like this Heritage, or Gypsy Queen, Allen and Ginter. What's the other one? Hell, it's kind of all of these Topps Magic, all these paper products that you don't have to prep at all. And as soon as the player signs, the card kind of dries. So those are the cards I prefer to get signed. Will Shields. When I found out he was going to be at the National, instead of paying I believe it's $50 for him, and I think that comes with an inscription. I was like, man, I'll try to save myself a couple dollars and see if I could trade. So I traded a couple of active wide receivers autographs. No one big at all, for this card. This thing turned out beautifully, and this is a rookie card of his. Dick Butkus, one of the more cool TTMs that I think I've gotten over the past 3-4 months. He inscribed this one and didn't inscribe the vintage card, which kind of, all right. In the actual Hall of Fame PC that I'm working on for the encased cards, it's kind of, I prefer cards of when they were playing that era. So I will kind of look for an upgrade for this card. It would have to have the Hall of Fame inscription, and I'd prefer the vintage card, and blue would be nice. So I'd be definitely willing to upgrade this or trade this to somebody. And this is most definitely an upgrade. I got this from a buddy of mine, Kelly. He got the Howie Long address from me, and he sent it in, except Howie Long gave him the Hall of Fame inscription, and he didn't give me a Hall of Fame inscription on mine. So I traded him one of my Howie Longs and another really, really nice card. I was able to send this bad boy in, so no upgrade needed here. I really like this. One thing that I think does suck about Howie Long and all Raiders cards in general back in the day is everything's black, so their autographs don't really pop very well. Got Anthony Munoz. I believe this is a rookie card. Yes, it is, and that's why I bought it. I've got Anthony Munoz a couple times. Actually, I've only gotten them 2 times, but the second time I did it specifically to get a rookie card signed, and I was hoping I'd get the inscription, so I could have a Hall of Fame rookie card signed in the collection. So really happy with this. So this will be an upgrade and replacing the one that I have now. Fran Tarkenton. This is one of those that I never seen anyone send him TTM. I have a binder that I printed out from pretty much my go-to source, old Wikipedia. I searched like Football Hall of Fame inductees, and a huge list came out, and I was able to print it out, and it looks nice, and I just kind of one-line people as I get them. And I was looking through that list, and I seen Fran Tarkenton, and I was like, holy smokes, man. I kind of forgot all about that guy. Looked up his TTM stats or what you will, and they were terrible, like the guy doesn't sign. So I rolled the dice, and as you can see, rolling the dice paid off on this one, so really happy. Mean Joe Green. I tried to get him in years past, always just not return to sender, but he would return your item back unsigned with the price list. So I sent him this card and $50, and he signed it and inscribed it. It's kind of hard to see the inscription. And Steelers cards are kind of like the damn Raiders cards. I tried to find an image of Joe Green that I really liked, since I was going to be paying for an autograph, and I really couldn't find any, so I ended up settling with this one with the sweet afro and the long old bushy sideburns. Down to the last 3. I'm really happy with this one. I only sent to this gentleman one time, got him back one time, and then he just kind of passed away unexpectedly. Cortez Kennedy, and if you look at his autograph, when I got it back, I was like, oh great. I'm like, this dude's freaking drunk cousin got a hold of his fan mail and started signing shit. So after I did a little bit of research, I was like, no, that's his signature, which seems like it would be so damn easy to forge, but hey, this one will be staying in the collection for many, many years to come. I don't think I need to upgrade it. It's a rookie card. The only thing that would be better is if it was in blue and if it had the Hall of Fame inscription. So other than that, it'll be staying in the collection for a while. Mr. Ichiro, man. This one is, like I've said in the past, probably the biggest non-game used TTM I've ever gotten. If you want to look on eBay and see what his PSA DNA signed cards go for, It is just insane, man. Hang on, I'm making a video. It's really, really hard it's really, really crazy how much this stuff goes for. And I think that's mostly driven by the Japanese market. But really, really cool card. There's no way I'd ever be able to get him in person. So really happy I was able to reel him on in TTM. And last but not least, hang on, Corb. This bad boy right here, Goose Gossage, Nolan Ryan. I was able to get Gossage TTM. I think I sent him like $5 because I wanted, or no, I sent him $10 because I wanted him to add the inscription, and I did send him the blue Sharpie. Nolan Ryan, I wanted to say I sent him $40. This was before he was a stickler on, you know, you have to send him. I think he's like 65 or $70 now, which is still a damn good deal. You can't get him at a show for that. And Nolan Ryan normally adds right there at the top his own Hall of Fame, or not Hall of Fame, but his own hologram for authentication. So really, really cool. Between this one and the Ichiro, these are probably the two that I was most ecstatic to see, you know, get slabbed and authenticated. So really, really happy. So wrapping up this extremely long video, all I'm looking for is for a comment down below on who you would like an autograph of. I don't want to see nothing crazy like Babe Ruth, because we all would like a Babe Ruth, or a Michael Jordan, because most everyone would like a Michael Jordan. But you know, some guys that maybe in your childhood, some ball players that you liked and were maybe fan favorites or something. Like two guys that come to my mind when I say this, for me, would be Tony Eusebio. Hang on. Tony Eusebio of the Houston Astros, who was a backup catcher in the late 90s. He was the guy that gave me my first set of game-used gloves there in the Astrodome in 1999. And another one would be Bill Spires, who was a kind of a utility man. He played for the Brewers for a couple years and played for the Astros as well, around the same time frame. And really cool dude, was always really nice to us fans in the Astrodome. He'd always want to talk to different people about duck hunting and stuff. When he'd go sign autographs, he'd be like, who here hunts? Who goes duck hunting? And then he would just start rambling on. So you leave me a comment down below, and hit a like button if you'd like to. I'm not going to say you need to. And I'm going to be giving away this Bob Aspermani PSA DNA slabbed autograph of this one-time Astros. I will say he's probably an Astros legend. He's not a baseball legend, but if you're an Astros fan, Bob Aspermani's a big deal. So really cool. I'll let this run. Today's Friday. I'll let this run until next Friday, and then I'll get on YouTube and grab a name. I'll do the old random and get a name and get it out to you. So that is that. So till next time, adios. Be safe. Bye-bye.